We've got a flood. Oh no! Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to the next episode of SimCity. City Skylines After Dark with me, Biffa. It just rolls off the tongue. I'm so used to saying SimCity. Oh dear. City Skylines After Dark with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's have a little look around the city before we start. We've got some plans, things that we're going to work on today. But I just thought I'd take a quick look around and just sort of enjoy some of the detail of the city. Sometimes it's quite easy to be looking at things from up high and you don't actually get to see how things are running down below. I really love the way these buildings look. They look fantastic, sort of around the edge of this sort of area here that isn't built up. I quite like that. I like the fact that you can have different sort of designated areas with themes, so you don't always get the great big high skyscrapers everywhere. And that's something I'm going to be looking at as I expand a bit more, to keep some areas with skyscrapers, oh my goodness me, can't speak, and to try and sort of, you know, have areas that do have large big skyscrapers and buildings. I really like my school area as well. I need to do another one of these because so many people are travelling so far. Ah, McDonald's! Haven't seen this for ages. I love it. So many people are travelling so far to get to schools and things like that we need to work on that a bit. So what I'm thinking of doing today... Oh, we're starting to get some of the bigger buildings over here as well. What I'm thinking of doing today is working on an airport. We've been building up along the coast here, as it were, along the edges of this river. Got a couple of nice little areas here. If you haven't seen these episodes where we build the canal and stuff like that, that's always something you can go back and watch. I love the canal. I love the fact, actually, that you can have a canal and have these really tall buildings next to it as well. I think they look really cool. I do like that. Very, very nice. Right, so the airport is going to be going up here. And that's what I think. Up here behind the observatory, and sort of looking out over the city, and we'll come back to discuss that in a moment. Something that I've added, let's come back to normal city view, here we go. Still working up to the 1 million simoleons or whatever dollars, city skyline dollars that we need to place the fusion power plant. That may not happen this time because, yeah, going to be spending it all on an airport. So we'll get to that, there's no rush. But a couple of mods that I've added. You may notice looking around. What's missing? What's missing? Have a look. Have a look around the city. What is missing? Is it that there's absolutely no problems in my city at all? That nobody wants for anything? Nobody has a difficulty that they're concerned about? No, that's not true. There's plenty of that. Aha, it's all back. Everybody over here wants rubber ducks. I always think they look like rubber ducks. I'm not quite sure what they're supposed to be. Packages or something? I don't know. But yeah, there's the need for rubber ducks. There, you know, there's little things around. There's deaths. There's things like that. But you can turn that on and off with a new mod, which is called the Hide Problems mod. Very simple. Control-Shift-P turns off all the problems. Everybody's happy again. No, they're not happy. But, you know, it just means you can look around your city without worrying too much about all of those problem screens. You can take screenshots and, you know, all that sort of thing. I like it. I like it a lot. The fact that you can turn that on and off. Another mod that I've added, just notice, so you don't want to keep it on all the time, because that can happen. You see, you don't notice things that need emptying. Let's have a quick look at these ones up here. These are fine. 88%, yeah, they'll be full soon. So, the other thing that we've got is a random tree rotation mod. Now, you can turn this on and off. It won't affect your save games or anything like that. But it will change the rotation of a tree when you place it. Let's just get one out here and show you. This one here. Look, oh, I see, it's actually spinning it round. Every time I move to place it, it is actually spinning it there on the spot before I place it. Ah, excellent. But also, it's very weird, isn't it? See how much I like that when I'm actually placing trees, but yeah, it should be good. But also, it will rotate any trees that have been placed prior to that mod being used. So ones like this over here, they're not all facing the same way all the time. I think that's the case. I'm looking around at these, and they look like they're rotated to me, which can, you know, add a bit of variety against your games, your screenshots and that sort of thing, because the game will always place the trees facing the same way. It's just the way, excuse me, hiccup, just the way the game is made. But there we go. So 2 mods, and if you check in the description below, you will see that you can get hold of those mods yourself in my collection on Steam. I've got 2 collections. There's the one that goes with Biffshireton, everything I'm using here. Here we go. So you can follow along with me if you want to, with all the mods that I have. And there is also the collection of all the mods up to a certain point. There's a lot more that have been released since, but when After Dark first came out, there was a need to know which mods work, and I added them, or started added them to a list. So, let us take a look. I'm just going to clear my throat, 1 second. Let us take a look at the airport and see what we've got here. We've got a choice. And we've got some little additions and things like that as well. We've got the standard normal airport, which will go up against a road. So there we go, that's that sort of size. Then we have the international airport, which comes with its own road, which is fantastic. I'm trying to look at this and see. It looks like... those 2 things that I thought were roads, I bet they're the landing strips, aren't they? So we could have it facing like that. I'm surprised that doesn't actually have to go up against a road, but that's okay. We can line that up in the corner here, and I think that would be perfect for up here, and to leave a little bit of space as well for adding some of these other bits and pieces. So let me just pause the game. Let me stick that... If I right click, there we go, we know it's lined up perfectly now. Perfectly square. There we go, we'll get that in the corner and we can take a look at what we've got. Yes, so that's the landing strips there and there. And this is a cool looking thing. I do like this. This is very nice. Lots of space. Wow. That looks fantastic. Lots of space for adding some other bits and pieces around as well. We've got like a control tower built in, but we do have some other options and things we can do as well. Also, let's get the game going again. Yep, so we're down to 500,000. Never mind. We also have things like a control tower we can add. Oh, we can actually add things around here. That's handy. We have a small airport hangar, which I think will add some roads. We can add some more airplanes. Got airplane parking. Yeah, so quite a few things we can add. I'm just wondering whether... Come on, rotate. Rotate. There we go, thank you. No, can't do that, unfortunately. I was wondering whether we could add 2 there and make it bigger, but it would be overlapping this stuff up here, and I bet... No, you can't delete that, so that's fine. We'll leave it like that. Very nice, very nice. So, how do we connect this road? I mean, it's not asking for a road connection, is it? Which is strange. Multiple problems. Water, electricity. Okay, well, let's do the water and electricity and see how it goes. We have water up here already. So let's just fill this in. I'm not sure whether I need to... Just do it on there. Will that work? Yes, that's fine. Electricity, okay. So what can we do for electricity here? To sort of maybe... Instead of just running a line over, I mean, we could add some wind turbines in. I always think that looks interesting. Could we add some wind turbines in along the back here? I mean, they're going to be coming in and landing this way and this way. So maybe we could. We could just add... I mean, having it right by where you land and take off is probably a stupid idea. You would not have that in real life, would you? I don't think. Let's put it here, though. And just see 4 megawatts, whether that will be enough for what we need. Let's have a look. See if that goes. I'm not quite sure how much power it needs. There we go. It's kicked in. Excellent. And the lights have come on. Fantastic. So now we get a nice view. And the lights have gone off. They came on for a moment. Oh, there we go. We have to be in close. Or is it the fact that the wind was stopping and starting? Yeah, I think there's not enough electricity, is there? No, let's add another. Let's line up and add another one here. See how that goes. Hopefully that's enough to keep the lights on. Fantastic. So we're going to need some roads to come in and out of here. I mean, we've got these two main roads here. We could have a little spur. A couple of road junctions that come off. I'm trying to think what's going to be the best way to do that. I don't necessarily want to add a big roundabout or anything like that, but we could have... Let's have a look. If somebody was coming up here and they wanted to go down here... No, they wouldn't be able to do it, would they? There's no way of turning around and going back. So we'd have to have roads coming off both sides. Yep, that's fine. There we go. All nicely lit up. Yeah, roads coming off both sides and roads going on both sides. Let me see what I can do about that. Well, let's see how that goes. That doesn't look too bad. I may sort of tweak that road a little bit, but you can come in from this way, you can come in from that way, and then if you're leaving, you can leave that way and leave that way. So, you know, that looks okay to me. We can get all the way in, they can go round. Didn't realise these were the road connections down here underneath, so people can be dropped off, picked up, whatever, and be sent on their merry way. Garbage is piled up, apparently. We need to turn on these things. Aha, so we can see what's going on. Passenger service last week brings in more tourists. Yes, that's what is going to happen. More tourists will be brought in up there. It's a long way for them to come. I mean, we're going to need some sort of rubbish collection down here, aren't we? Because this one's not getting serviced either. I don't really want to put one. I could put one right here. Yeah, maybe I'll do that just for now. Let's just put a... Ooh, a bright purple. Do I want to just put one of these right here? Out the way. What does that need? Nothing. Not the nicest thing you're going to see when you come past this, but there we go. Yeah, so they should be able to go both ways anyway. Deal with that. And then come this way. They can come up there and come off and go that way. Yes. No, they can't. They can... Oh, hang on a second. They're on that side of the road. They can't get up there, can they? No, of course. They can go along here. Maybe we'll just add... What is this road that we've got here? It's just like a gravel... service road. Maybe we'll do that. If service vehicles can get up this way, then that will solve that problem, won't it? Let's find the one. Two-lane gravel road. Suitable as a service road, supports low traffic. Also be used by public service vehicles. I think if we do that, then the rubbish collectors should be able to carry on. Let's have a look. That one's okay. What's this one doing? Collecting garbage. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on what happens here. Hopefully that'll be sorted. It's apparently sorted already, even though no one's got up here yet from doing that. But there we go. So, what else can we add onto here to make this look nice? Now we've got some roads, we can add some other bits and pieces on. So, I mean, we do have a whole load of stuff here. We can add private jet plane parking, which I think would very much suit this area along here. There we go. Don't actually get any jet planes on there, do we? Private jet plane parking for detailed airport projects. Okay, I was wondering whether we'd actually get some planes appear on there. Maybe they will when they start coming. They will park on there. We shall see what happens. And we've got this bigger private jet plane parking. That nicely... Can I rotate that around? I can't. Oh, but that fits in nicely there, doesn't it? That's good. We could add... We could easily add a couple of those, perhaps. What else have we got here? We've got small airport hangars, which are going to come off of this road. Let's have a look. Don't want them down there, do we? Just wondering whether we could just have some other little roads coming up here. Let's have a look. Boom, boom, something like this. Let's add something with some grass either side. Do we have snapping on? Yes, we do. Just wondering how close we can get to that. Not there, we can't. Yeah, let's turn snapping off. Is that going to let me pick where I want to go? I want to go there. Come on. Just there. Nope, not quite close enough. Or we could just do it going the other way, couldn't we? There we go, that's better. But it's still not going to blooming snap to where I want it. Okay, well, we'll just go with the flow. If we do it like that. There we go. And then we can add in here one of these small little airport hangars. Which way round? Just trying to see where the entrance is. Let's just do it that way. So it's got parking round here. Yeah, that's good. And then it'll come out here across the grass, we could say, and join onto that. What we could do, actually, is add on... Now, let's find which menu these are under. Some nice concrete, just to sort of colour that in a bit there. So it'd have something that... Cobblestone Plaza. No, don't want that. Oh, there's some nice things I'd forgotten about. McDonald's, ploppable, of course. Something that the plane would actually go over. Oh, we need an air control tower, don't we? A nice... We've got that one there. Hey, that would be a perfect spot, wouldn't it? Right in there. Where the planes are going to land. Maybe. Yeah, because by the time it gets to here, the planes would have already have landed. So... Oh, that's going to have that annoying no road connection. No water connection. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Well, let's turn those off for now. There we go. Might add that up against the road and move that. Yeah, so let's find that concrete. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Let's try the 8x8, actually. That's too big. 4x4. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Get this lined up well. There we go, and then fill this bit in here. 1x1 squares, that's what we need. Wish there was smaller bits, but there isn't. Oh, darn it, it's taken the whole thing away. I knew that was going to happen. Let's line that up square. There we go, that's what I want. Something like that, so we can see that the planes could get onto there. So I think that looks okay. What else do we have? We have the other airport, we have the big private jet hangar, private plane parking. In fact, we could just, there we go, add one of those up against there as well. And then we've got this control tower, so it's like a second control tower building. We don't want too many control towers around. Maybe we'll remove that one there. And have this one down here. Let's have a look what that one looks like. So that connects nicely to there, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I prefer that one. Let's take this one away. Yep, we'll destroy that one. How's this going for... Oh, crime rate is high, apparently. Okay, well, that's a good start. Let me have a play around with this area here. Oh, here we go. We're getting our first planes. Let's take a look at this one. Where's he going to go to take off? He's going to go this way, I'd imagine. Let's have a look. Nope, he's going this way. And here he comes. Hooray! The first plane leaving Biffshireton International Airport. In fact, we need to really name this, don't we? So let's name this. If I can fit it all in. Biffshireton. Well, I can't do it like that, can I? Biffshireton. The Biffshireton International, I think. No, yeah, we can get rid of the word airport so we can fit it all in. Biffshireton International. Yes, there we go. Fantastic. So we've serviced 2 passengers. They got a whole plane to themselves. Great. There we go, I think that's looking good. We've got planes coming and going. Here's another one leaving. So it's working. Traffic's not too bad. Whoa! He's banking right over the top of those. He's living his life on the edge. Good grief. So I've just started to add a few other little buildings in here. We've got a little McDonald's ploppable in there. We've got a Jardyland, which I've never heard of before. I think we need some more electricity. It keeps telling us. I'm just trying to run it off of windmills, wind turbines, rather than adding anything particular. It's going okay. And then just a few houses and offices sort of around here, just to see what we can get. Some small little buildings and things. And the same over here, just to make it look a bit lived in. That's the idea. Now I'm thinking of doing something in the middle here. Something that would be nice to look at. So let me see what I can come up with for this area. Right, so what I'm thinking of is having some sort of water feature in the middle here and maybe trying it out with this to see if we can do that. I'm just wondering actually, how would I... Ooh, that's looking very yellow, isn't it? We're getting some sort of weird graphical glitch going on here. We have yellow water every... Oh, is it because I've got this on? We don't have a weird graphical glitch. We're perfectly fine, yes. I'm just wondering, because I don't think I can actually add water in. I was thinking I was going to do this and then add some water, but I can't. So let me... whether I could pump some water in? I don't think that's going to be possible, is it? No. I've changed my mind. I'm not... Oh, good grief. Control Z. Yeah, there we go. Because that's what I was thinking of doing, was doing sort of something like this. And just having like a little water area in there. Can I go down any lower? Nope, that's back up again. And just having like a little water area. But I'm not sure that it can actually be done. Quick look around, and apparently there is ways to add water to the game. If you use this here, we have the extra landscaping tools mods, and this will add water. This does terrain things. It's very similar. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's very similar to this mod here, with some extra options here for brush size and that sort of thing. But we are going to add... Oh my goodness, that is huge. And it keeps popping up this as well, which is annoying. Let's make that smaller. Is that making this smaller? It is. So, we are going to see if we can add some water here. And then maybe take it away. Move sea level. Place water source. If I place a water source here. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's filling up. It's filling up. Hopefully, that's just going to fill to the top and then stop. Because, oh my goodness, if it doesn't... we're going to have a problem. Well, it's still going. Is there a way to remove a water source? Oh, it's okay. No, it has stopped. Slight little overflow. But it has stopped in the middle there. It's looking like maybe we could do with building up the land a bit or making that a bit deeper. I may have to go back to a save game because otherwise this poor place is going to be washed away. I'm not sure I've got any way of actually getting rid of that. We set water to sea level. Can I get rid of that water source? Oh, I can. I right click and it's gone. Is it gone or is it just placed another one? It looks like it's placed another one. Water capacity 0.6. Can I put that down to 2 or something? Oh, it does look like it's gone. Oh, that's not too bad. Maybe I can play around with this and see if we can just get this filled up like a little pond. Okay, so it is possible to add and remove the water. Basically, you just right-click. There you go. You can see what's been placed before. Right-click and it would remove that. And I've set it at a level that I think is okay, although it seems to be rising up. And it's still rising. And when you set it, you want to set it at the level. Let's just right-click and remove that. And now it's going to overflow and wash everybody away. Oh my goodness, the flood! Has it actually removed it? It has removed it. So that will... There we go. Oh my goodness. That will now go down. I need to set that a bit lower, don't I? I've got that set at 0.3. Can I do 0.25? I could. Which I think would be perfect. Right in the middle there. Let's see how that goes. So I need to just work out basically a level. 0.2 was okay. I was just trying to get it up a tiny bit higher. That's going to be too high as well. Let me wait until this water has disappeared and settled down. And then we can set that up. Oh my goodness. We've got a flood. Oh no. Well, there we go. How is that looking? I'm really liking the way that's worked out. Not quite sure what happened with the water. I did remove the water source and it seems to have left the water in there. But that is the perfect height. That is absolutely fantastic. I'm really enjoying the way this is going together. We've got McDonald's. You can pop out here. You can eat. You can overlook the lake just before you take your flight or after you take your flight. We may add some other bits and pieces in here. I will see, maybe some other shops and stores, that sort of thing. One other mod that I wanted to show you before we go is this one here, the Search Box Tool mod. Search Box mod, that's what it's called. So for instance, I've typed in here airport, and it's given me a load of other things that I forgot I had. Well, what does that do? It can star stuff, building global... Ah, favourites. Excellent. Okay, didn't know about that. Don't know what that one is. It says airport... building. Oh, that is an interesting looking piece of ploppable. So there's lots of things we can add. There's aeroplanes. I mean, look, we can have... Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where could we perhaps... Oh, has that got to go up against the road? It has. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, maybe I could work out some paths for that to go against. But we have the sign that we need to put at the end, which we can have if we turn it round. We want people coming off here for the airport. There we go. And then if they're coming the other way, they need to know that they're coming off. There we go. Here for the airport. Get that right next to there. Fantastic. So that's coming that way, they know. Coming that way, they know. Brilliant. And I think there is one other airport sign. Let's have a look. Nope, there isn't. It's gone. Oh, realistic airport lights. Ooh, that looks nice. I like the look of that. Maybe we can add some of those in somewhere as well. And there's all sorts of other buildings and things. So I may slightly tweak my airport, but I'm going to have to just do that another time. This episode has come to a completion. Let me know what you guys think of my airport in the description below. I like it. Any ideas you've got as well, put them in the comments. Always happy to hear any suggestions. I know there's some more work to be done here. I'll probably do a bit of that between episodes. And guys, I will see you next time. Don't forget, if you enjoy City Skylines, other city builder type games you can see on the screen, other ones that I play as well, please feel free to subscribe. I'd love to have you along, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.